Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays Balatro, where today we'll be playing on the plasma deck. In the plasma deck, we balance out the chips and the malt when calculating the score. Thus, if we have 100 chips and 2 malt, we would have, that's 102 total, we'll have 51 times 51 as our total instead of the 100 times 2. So instead of 200, we'll have 2,500. Well, a little bit extra change above that. So the plasma deck can get you higher scores, and as a result of that, they double the base blind targets as you're going through. Now we're playing this on the gold stake, which means that on top of everything else we've got in there, we'll also have rental jokers. Now you say, what on earth is a rental joker? A rental joker is one that only costs you 1. That's the good news. But at the end of every single round, you are charged $3 at the end of the round. So therefore, sometimes you might want to get rid of them before the end of the round so you don't get charged the $3. Or you have some other means of gaining money to compensate for what you're paying for the rentals. Or it's so powerful that you're willing to pay the rent. There are all sorts of different scenarios in which you may be wanting to use rentals. Now, this is actually unnecessary. In fact, this is one that would lose barely on any other deck, but at the start, plasma deck, this is actually that's a pretty powerful starting hand in the plasma deck. That's worth 1,500 in there. You can get away with the high 2 pair. Starting on, it's just that whenever I start a game in the plasma deck, I keep on forgetting that. Alright, what do you got in here? They're both rental jokers. Jolly Joker plus 8 malt. Now, it's usually best to either go for a strong chips build or a strong malt build, in other words, emphasizing one or the other, since we have this averaging that goes on before the round in there. So therefore, going for a low malt joker, like only plus 8 on there, is usually not a good idea, so certainly not worth paying rental fees for it. But superposition, which is an eternal for a joker that's probably not going to do you all that much good, and then paying rent on it every single round for the rest of the game, nah. It has to be a pretty good joker to take a 1-round eternal joker. Now, I will take the Jolly Joker here, but I'm selling it for the cash. Alright, so let's see, do you anything in here? Fortunately, on Plasma Deck, you can get away with going an extra round or 2 longer before you actually go and get something, getting your first joker. So I think skipping that we find King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, and there we go. This is straight. That should be good enough, right? Yeah, 1,600. But that'll be enough even to win the boss blind. So that is exactly what we need there. Here's the blue joker. It's eternal. I'm not exactly fond of blue joker because that means calling your deck is probably not going to be a good idea because you want to have the cards in there, and it's an eternal, but it is also chips. So I am going to go with it despite the fact that it's not ideal. Now we've got the pillar here. Let's see, pair of 9s. A 4 of a kind. Well, not exactly what I call the ideal scenario, but actually no, let's get rid of that instead. Unfortunately, a 4 of a kind just pushes that into good, between that and of course the blue joker. Ceremonial dagger. No. I think that won't be a good idea. Alright, we'll grab that. And do we have anything in here? Is there anything that could possibly help me in the spectral pack? Probably not. So Voucher. Yeah, let's head on in here. We got the house as our next joker. Let's see. Do we have 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, well, we'll get a 2 pair here. Right, because I've got, yeah, I have my 2 pair enhanced, so that'll help. 6,000. That's good. Why did that click? I don't know. Why would it, is it clicking to reset back to 104 chips at the end of the round? Or what, I don't know. Red card, certainly not as an eternal rental. Let's see. Celestial Pack. Oh, that's not particularly good. So let's head on out here. We've got Orbital Tag, 3 of a kind. No. Jack, 9, 9. And that takes, okay, 7,000. Should have no trouble with the boss, I would think. It's banana, probably not for this build. If I'm going for, not exactly good for a chips build, so we will skip the banana. As difficult as that could be sometimes. Let's see what's in the food pack. The egg. And malt. Let's take the egg. Right, we got this into here. No, I don't think I feel like getting that at the moment, so let's see what's in the... Oh yeah, this thing. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. It's a king. Jack 6, 6. Unfortunately, nothing is in here that's any good. King, Jack 10, 9. This bad overall. Still got 17. And that's despite ignoring that Pluto that I saw earlier. But this should be enough. Yeah. So I'll try to build in some cash in there for a little while and continue along my way. Let's see, Venus, reroll surplus. What's in the arcane pack? Fool. Not really. I really don't want that. Sun and lovers. None of those I really like. Makes me wish I took that red card earlier. Well, guess I'll just grab the Venus. I'll hold on to that for now to at least keep it from coming up in the Celestial Pack. I think I will use the Pluto there. I do already have a Venus out there, but I'm going to hold on to it for now because I don't think in the long run I'd be winning. How did I manage to have 2 of them? Oh, of course, because I used the Fool in order to generate that. But because I was like, how is it possible to have 2 Venuses out at the same time unless Showman is out, of course, because I invoked it. All right. So we'll bring this out. Hey, that's still enough, but that's the last time in which I'll be able to one-shot. Well, let's get something in it. Vagabond, not as a rental. Superposition, not under any circumstance. And there's a reason why there are no stickers on superposition. Someday, I guess I'm going to have to find a way to get one there. Well, I guess I'll take this one. And I don't think I need the Mega Standard Pack. I am going to need a new source of Jack, Queen Jack 10, 9. Alright, I'll see if I get a two pair in here. Okay, a full house would be a little bit better under this circumstance. 9966. Well, playing the 3 has its disadvantages considering that I've got the blue joker. I don't want to deplete the deck too quickly. Alright, Earth and Pluto. I think I will take the Pluto, just in case I do have to play high card again at some point. Now, can I get a decent joker? You obviously don't understand what the word decent means. Alright, now what do we got in here? Judgment. Yes, what is your judgment? Whee! Actually, that might work. That might work. What's the selling price of that right now? Alright, so with that around, I guess I'll have to start looking at standard packs now and other ways in which to get more 2s. Speaking of 2s, we might as well start feeding the wee joker now. But this should work very nicely with the with this particular deck. All right, King 8/8. Oh, God, wow, by accident. All right. Eternal Egg. Well, that's usually only useful if you've got a swashbuckler or something like that in the game. Let's see. Oh, Arcana pack. Magician Strength Star. Well, strength. Alright, we'll do that. I know, turning an ace into a 2. Something that don't do too often, unless you're playing hack or wee joker. There's no cause for doing that, but this is definitely one of those cases where you want it. Oh, I really should have taken that. Now, what do we got here? Manacle. Alright. Ooh, ethereal. I gotta. Oh, that's right. It's only ethereal. It's not a. Blue Seal. Deja Vu. Okay. On the 2. Alright, let's see. King, Queen, Jack, 10. 5. And King, 7, 7. Alright, good. Ace, 2 with the Deja Vu 2. Alright. That's exactly what I wanted. The wee joker really loves that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Queen, Jack. Oh, 9944. Good. I think that will be enough. Barely enough. I'm going to need a little bit more source on that because that's going to take a little time in which to get better. And let's see, the High Priestess. I guess I'll just use that. We'll definitely use that immediately. Alright, good. Arcana pack. Full, alright. Take that and use that. Okay, standard pack. Do we have any 2s in here? Oh, I have all these wonderful fancy cards. Alright, I will get the 2. And maybe I'll be able to strength the ace later on. And we will be all ready to go into here. Gluttonous Joker. I don't think that's going to do too much for me. Let's see if what I did was enough. If it's not, it's a short game. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay, well, that's actually half of what I needed. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Well, alright, what I'll do is I'll play this. This is a decent high card. And yes. There we go. Pair of 2s in there. Much better. But yeah, that one was close. I am going to see. No. An extra hand probably will definitely need. Buffoon pack. Anything in here? Both Eternals. And neither of them particularly desirable. Okay. 2s? No 2s in there. Now we have a Blue Seal King here. Alright. I have to get that. And the other thing is just skip the other thing. The wall. Well, that's going to be a problem. What's this here? Straight flush. Like I got to get a straight flush in this setup. Well, that was a world card away from a straight flush. Oh well, let's start out with the straight. Alright, let's see. And you're killing me. Alright, so let's do that. And let's do it again. Well, that was a bad decision. Ooh, right. Now, let's try. Okay, 3 of a kind is my second best hand. So I will do that. Now, I think I've got 2 more 2s left after this. No, 3 more 2s left after this. All right. All right, so now we've got it's going to be a close one. All right, okay, the 50 chips in there was going to compensate for me using the 3s instead of the 2s because I want to see if I could get the blue seal activated. So we'll see. If I miss it by a slight amount, okay, I made it. Alright, there we go. runner. Definitely don't have enough in. Well, I'm occasionally forced to do a pair, so I will get that out there. And now, oh, I've got the wall to go up against eventually. Oh, I definitely don't have enough to beat the wall. All right, 55522. All right, let's see if we can get that wee joker exercised a little bit. Ah, perfect. Good. We're at 120 chips now. We have one more two left. So let's see if I can fish for it. And no, I do not properly fish for it. So, do I make it on this one? Yeah, I do. Actually, that last one was a pretty good hit. I think hitting 120, it's helping me now. Let's see. I mean, really, it's a gift. I only have to pay the rental fee because I'm going to sell it as soon as I get into the boss blind. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's see, anything in here? Riff Raff. Yeah, why not? So we'll go against the wall. Right. And then we sell Luchador. And that means target is score at least 200,000. Now score at least 100,000. All right. So that gives me some faint hope. Let's see. Plus 3 mults for each heart. That's not going to do much for me, but maybe I get something out of it. How much am I getting out of a single one? We're at 35. So it should be able to work. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. The straight's probably not going to be worth all that much, but it'll help a little bit. 8, 8, 4, 4, and get rid of that 4. All right, good. 88,000. So I got 2 more left. I should be able to do something there. Oh, and a pair of 2s even. Wow. All I need now is a hack. Of course, I'm not going to get hack out of Riff Raff. Let's see. Well, it's rental, so it's no good anyway. Nah, I'm not going to get any Eternal Supernova. Maybe a different Square Joker. Might be a bit late to start squaring up, but I will get it anyway. Every little bit might help. And I need some time. So, oh. Let's see. Okay, we got water coming up. All right. No discards. Yeah. So, I'll save my money for the next couple of rounds, and maybe I can get that. Let's see. Go back in time a little bit. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you just have to remember I've got a Square Joker now, so I should try to feed it. 8877. I should have sold the Lusty Joker so that Riff Raff could have done something this round. Alright, 8823. Let's discard that. Maybe we could. No, we do not get lucky enough to get another 2 in there. Yeah, you could use a strength card to turn some of those aces into 2s. Now, let's see. Arcane Pack. Judgment. Business card. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you roll the dice. Sometimes the dice go against you. Oh! I forgot, I was supposed to be saving money. I'm supposed to be saving money. Alright. Save money. Save money. Alright, well, I will. Not the best. Okay, good. Alright, we got 20 there. We got 136 there. This will get for both of them. So double dipping on that one. Well, that's not good. $159, queen, 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 9. Is that enough, or am I just short? Right. And again, an extra Venus if it does win. Oh well. Just made it. Well. Alright, fine. I said I needed a little extra time, so that time I actually remembered to buy it. Now, Celestial Pack. Okay, good. I got that. I see. Mega Arcane Pack. Unfortunately, I can't sell the business card. Sell Jupiter. Use Venus. Open the Mega Arcane Pack. Alright, so let's see. Judgment. Cartomancer. We could live with that for a little while. I'd say. Okay, what do I got extras of? I got an extra 10 in there, and 9s are low, 10s are high. I'm trying to see if there's anything I want to get rid of. Okay, let's start burning down the 4s. There we go. Another 2. Now we can head on out. And the water. Really? Okay. Interesting. problem is I'm looking for... Oh, that's right, I have no discards. Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to go with the 3 of a kind then. Oh. Play it with the 4th card so that I could do that. And somebody here forgot to... Well, I didn't want to sell the Cartomancer anyway, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'll have to do that. 80,000. Alright, good. Actually, that was scoring better than I was thinking it would. 4,492. Okay, good values from there. Gee. Standard pack. I just look for 2 in there. Yeah, like that. Alright, Cartomancer. I don't want to sell either of these 2. So we're going to throw... Oh yeah, but the throw card could come in handy, so I think I am going to keep that for now. Though it would be nice to find a good replacement for Riff Raff. The Ox. Pay 2 pair will set me to 0. Well... Foil on my wee Joker. Okay, that's beautiful. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's... What all can we get? We get 4 of a kind. That's what I get. So that's 60 times 7. What do I get for a 2 pair? Is nowhere near what I could get for a 2 pair. Unfortunately, what's that? How does it compare to 3 of a kind? 90 times 9. Oh, I'm getting more from a 3 of a kind than from a 4 of a kind. So I will play it that way, and maybe I'll be lucky and right, yeah. And maybe I'll draw an extra 2 at some point. Okay. That's good. So we got a round score of 177. That's... I'm gonna need to get that improved a little bit, but if I keep on advancing those 2, perhaps I will. Yeah, let's might as well go for this, see what I can get. Keep that up also, because that's also another. So far I'm getting 220 chips from here, 52 from here, so that's pretty small, and 224. So you got about 440 plus that, so about 500 chips I'm currently getting when I play a 2 pair. Alright, yeah, that gives me a pretty amount of money. Now, just strength. Ooh, that'll come in handy at some point. Queen 2, 2. Good. Oh yeah, it's 122 in a single hand. That is nice. Hold on. How about okay. Good. 248. Right. And I'll need 800,000 to win in the last round. So that's getting me about halfway there. So I need a little bit more, though. Alright, neither of these two is in any way useful. Well, maybe. Riffraff hasn't been doing much for me lately, so let me get this. Wily Joker, 100 chips if I play 3. Nah. Not too sure about whether or not I should keep oops or if I just sell it at my first. How about if I open this up? Hermit. Well, no, that's a pretty bad idea, isn't it? Moon. No. Where are we at right now? Oh, that's right. We're about to go against the Ox. So I certainly, even if Hermit was going to give me money, not a good time in which to use Hermit. If that were true, let's see. So Hanged Man. So how about if I get rid of a couple of 5s? Then we should head out into the Ox. And setting my money to 0 at this point. Another Hanged Man. Alright, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I should, actually I should sell the, oh no, that's right, because I had already sold the Joker in question. Alright, so what I should do then is to get rid of these 2 and play that. 130. Okay, good. And this should easily be able to beat that, right? 291. So it should be at least 300 in 2 hands. That means 600 is, I think, what I'm trending towards against the final boss, which is not enough. I got 2 more rounds to go, but of course we'd also have the boss's ability to worry about. Of course, right now I got to worry about Flint here. So that means losing half of those chips. So that's 100 and losing 110 chips when I get to the end there. Right now I got 106 for that, 304 for that, and 68 for that. How many 2s have I got right now? 10 2s. Yeah, that sounds like a standard Wii Joker deck. That's the Arcana card. What have you got here? Devil, Chariot, or Strength? Well, alright. I think the queens are now we have 6 queens. Alright. Increase the chance of a 2 pair then, and I think, oh, no, we'll just keep on going. Wheel of Fortune. Oh! Good thing I kept the oops all 6s. Maybe there's there is literally half a chance that I could get a hit. Unfortunately, I had the wrong half today. Let's see. Okay, at least Square Joker I can control if I'm able to do anything with it. 3, 4, 5. And 2, 3, 4, 5. With that, ace, ace, 2, 2. And say, so in 2 this time we got 294. It's about the same trend as we had last time. Trading card. We'll get rid of some jokers we don't need. see, which is the best one to sell? Okay, I'll sell oops all sixes. Get this. Alright, good. We've got the run. Actually, we got only 53 cards now. No, I don't. I think it's a bit late to be getting the runner. Temperance, 15. Yes. Alright, is there any particular size we don't need all that much? 5, 9. Okay, which are the worst ones we've got right? 9, Jack, Ace. 9, Jack, Ace, 4, 5. 9, Jack, Ace. Of course, I've got. Oh, I have an ace here. Alright. Even though normally. There we go. Ooh, alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we are out of the. That's the problem, is you spend one of your discards doing that. Okay, so we will do that. Alright, good. It's king, queen, 8. Oh, no, only 4 of them, so that I can at least get something out of the square joker. Now, unfortunately, my failure to get any 2 pairs here could ruin things. Alright, good. Alright. Let's see, we're around 7. I think we're about to run into Flint in there. So let's see, we've got Celestial Pack and Jumbo. Let's start out with the Jumbo Arcane Pack. Hierophant. I think that would be good for here. I know it's probably dropping the bucket compared to everything else. Actually, is there anything else that will be obviously better? Not really. So we will take that. Celestial. Right. Okay, Golden Jokers. Walkie-talkie. No, neither of those two. So let's see what the Flint does to us. Emperor. Magician. Right, I want to get rid of 3s, right? Well, 5, 5, yeah, let's get rid of 3. Maybe in the boss fight I won't use the trading card, just to avoid anything too much troublesome action. Let's do a. See if we can get a little bit of luck with those 2. Now it makes me wish I had the oops all 6s again. Alright, let's see. 5, 5, 2, 2. $298. And 8822. Okay, good. 455. Well, against Flint, so that's not too bad. Not perfect either, but not too bad. A judicious tower might help if I am forced to play a pair or 3 of a kind. I should have thought of that possibility. Now, let's see. Arcana Pack. Actually, what am I going to be going up against? The verdant leaf. All cards until one joker sold. Well, the Cartomancer is the obvious one to sell. Alright, the Fool. A lucky card. So the Magician. I really don't want that. The World, not really. That leaves the Soul. Well, that will mean selling the Cartomancer. I try to remember what the 5 are. The 5 legendary jokers. See if any of them will be any help whatsoever. Because Yorick would be useless. I think they'll all be useless. I'm checking out the legendary jokers. We have Canio, who can give you X-Mult. Not very useful in a chip-only deck. Triboulet, X-Mult. Not very useful in this whole thing. Yorick, X-Mult. Not very useful in this particular build. If I were going with Multicourse, they'd be wonderful. Chico. Disables the effect of every boss blind. Well, since considering that I'm currently planning on selling the Cartomancer, which I have to sell now in order to get Chico, it sort of results in a wash as a result of this. So that leaves Perkeo, who creates negative copies of consumables in your possession. You know, let's try it. I don't know if Perkeo will come in handy or not, but perhaps it will. Well, I guess we're going to find out. I guess we're going to find out. All right. Uranus. Let's get that pumped up a little bit. All right. So, I guess we will just go to the next round, see. Okay, so now I have a negative copy of Tower. So I can bring in as many towers as I want. Hopefully I can find something other than Tower in order to work on. Let's see. We've got 6, 7. Alright. Well, Jack is a bad one which to be doing anything with on this. So, oh, actually the 4. Oh, the 4 is the perfect one to sell. Or I should say, discard. Alright, now what I want to do here is just, yeah, we'll just do that. Alright, we got 248. Oh. This is reachable. This is reachable. Assuming, of course, I don't blink out when I attempt to get my 2 pairs. Because that's, I think, the biggest potential issue I could have right now is not getting a 2 pair on theirs. But I've got enough power here in which to do something on there. And, of course, selling Perkeo at the end is a plan there because I could easily sell Perkeo because that's after the last shop. So Perkeo's not going to do anything for me during the actual run anyway afterwards. See, 3, 4, 2, skip. Alright, and the Arcana pack. I just want to make sure we have Judgment, Strength, Devil, Lovers. Nothing here is really crying out. What I'll do is I am going to strengthen the kings. And maybe I can get a strength the next round to turn them into 2s. Oh, I get 2 of them here. Well, then, what would be a good one to go with the devil? Actually, a blue seal would be perfect to go with the devil. Right. Now we have you are going in there. It looks like I have no choice but to keep the tower in there. Top up jokers, obviously not something I want to be doing. So let's see if I can. Ooh. All right, Jack, Jack. Let's do some discards. Jack, Jack. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is 10, 9. Oh, this is. Oh, that's a bad hand at this juncture. Yeah. 149, which isn't bad for it. I guess, yeah, because I've built up so much here. 108 and 440. Yeah, the fact that it was a bad setup didn't hurt me all that much, but I do need a better hand if I'm going to be able to get through this. Four of a kind. Am I going to lose because of things betraying me at the end? 545. Ah, here we go. Good. Ooh! Look at that. 833. Despite the fact that I had trouble at the beginning in there, I managed to have enough in order to win. So, now let's see. Is there anything in the Spectral Pack that will help me? Destroy all other jokers? No. Gold Seal? That would be reasonable. Enhanced face cards? No. Sigil converts all cards to a single random suit. Why is that? That won't help me in any way whatsoever. In fact, that there might be something in there that it might turn something into a hand that's less powerful than when I'm playing. So obviously I don't want to do that. So we will take the gold seal and we'll put that onto there. All right, good. Arcane pack. Magician. 2 lucky cards. Pair of lucky queens or emperor. What I'll do is I will get the emperor. Put that there. Sun and moon. Not really. So we'll get rid of those. Venus. Not really. Actually, I will use it. I'll just use the Venus and do that there. Roll there. No, I don't want either of those. Last thing I'm going to actually do. Well, that one is a rental splash, but where am I going to put it? No, nothing. So let us head on in. Now I got 3 towers. Goodbye, Perkeo. Thank you for your help. I know. Sorry, you're not going to get the gold seal. I apologize for that. That's, of course, assuming I win, which is still not necessarily a given. Actually, I don't want to spend a... No, this would be a lousy time to do a trading card in here. It's the last round. Alright, what I'll do is I would do... I'll do this. Okay. 219. All right. I'm on pace. Right, second one. 507. Good. All right. Those towers actually came in handy. I 732 and ace, ace, 10, 10, which is more than enough. You aced it. Well, I'm more like I deuced it. Yes. Oh, yes. And that is the plasma deck at Gold Stake. And yeah, that and it said one of the ways in which you win it is to go all in on chips, and that was achieved there with the square joker plus the wee joke. 536 chips for that. 136 chips over there. Nice number over there. A nice assist from Perkeo, who unfortunately doesn't get a what would have been a well-deserved gold sticker, but for all those towers. But unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to Perkeo in order to satisfy the last boss over there. And a little help from the trading card to winnow down some of the other cards in there, because a lot of my decks I have lost because my deck getting too fat here. So I managed to thin things down here. So I think the trading card does deserve the gold sticker it got out of it. These two obviously deserve there. And Blue Joker, yep, it actually helped through in this entire thing. I was leery about getting a eternal Blue Joker in there, but especially as I was paring down my deck there, but it did help. Every little bit helped there, and got enough. 800,000. Well, actually, I got $1 million in the end. And that's a win for that. So next time, oh, okay. Let's see how far I can get in this. It's not going to go very far. I think I'll be lucky to get past Ante 9. But I'm sorry, but seeing this brainstorm in here, say, okay, fine. If that's the way you want it. Move we Joker to the left. And let's see what we can get. Alright, Hermit. And let's see. Ooh. Yeah, let's get a little bit of money in here. I was thinking, nah, no way am I going to worry about going into eternal mode or anything like that, but actually I should have used the death instead in order to get another deuce. Well, no matter there. The goad. Okay, spades are debuffed. I should check that beforehand. Well, okay, let me get is there anything I really would want to get rid of at this point? 6 and 8. No, not really. Oh, jacks. I'm still trying to get rid of jacks, aren't I? So let's get rid of the jack of spades. Alright, so ace, king, queen. Anyway, if things go south, it doesn't matter all that much because the game's already won from that perspective. Okay, so let's say that's right. I don't have Perkeo anymore, so I don't have to worry about what I've got in this. Ace, ace. That'd be a rather weird pair in there in order to do. Okay, let's just get rid of. Oh no! Okay, I am out of that. Well, that tells you how far I got. Absolutely nowhere. So. Actually, that's right. I forgot that I've got the blueprint now, so I am doubling that right now. So let's see, we've got this. Yeah, so I do get past the small blind. I was worried there for a moment when things didn't come out very well in there. I think I will avoid the petroglyph. Let's see. Socket bus can retrigger all face cards. No, no. I mean, what am I going to replace anyway with in here? Because everything here is either eternal or in a very, very essential spot. So, so let's ignore that. Let's see if we can get another 2 in here just for giggles. And actually, I do. Maybe I should have checked the spectral pack. All right, let's see. King, king, action. 6s and 7s. Alright, here we go. King, king, 2, 2. $760. Oops. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We could. That'll do. 760. I could. All right, that gets me past the big blind. The question is, do I get past this boss? I'm pretty sure that if I do get past this boss, I won't be able to get past the next round. That's, or I should say, the next ante. Let's see, Celestial Pack. Good. Another one of those. Standard Pack. Another 2. A nice special 2. How about a nice special skip? And no, we don't need that anymore. And we don't need that anymore. And we don't need that anymore. All right. Let's go and face the goat. 1.8 million. Yeah, right. And okay, so now Queen Jack 8, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything useful? Oh, actually, it is something useful. All right. I think that's good. Second one. As we push our way up, 1.6. So barring complete disaster, I have this round beat. 2.4. So I'd say I get 3.2 million is where I could expect next round. What am I after? $4.4. Well, I think this is a good place to stop it then. But that is the plasma deck. Let's head on to the main menu in here. And next time, we are going to go to the most erratic of all the decks. And I am talking about, in this case, the erratic deck, where all ranks and suits in the deck are randomized. Now, we have a totally random deck that we start out with. It has absolutely no bonuses or penalties or anything like that. It's just that it's a completely random deck. So that could be a little bit of a challenge in itself, just getting through there. Now, I think it'll be just a headache enough just trying to do the erratic deck. Now, I don't think I really want to go through all the little challenges you have in the various stakes in there. So what I'm going to do is see how high can I score, or how far can I get on the white deck. So maybe I could see if I could get something. Well, first of all, can I win? But if I do win, then maybe I could go into endless mode a little bit longer than there, just to see how things go. So next time we're going to do a erratic deck on the white stake. So at the very least, it can be a nice, chill way, and I hope I'll be able to not just completely flub up. But the erratic deck, you don't know what's going to happen because we're going to be running on a randomized deck. And that's for the next episode of Piney Plays Balatro.